we are going to be introducing our performer, Mamoru. He is hands down one of the greatest guitar player dudes in the city. I'm so excited for y'all to listen. Okay, so Mamoru Banzai is a Toronto-based guitarist who was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan. He's a singer, songwriter, and a lead guitarist for the rock and roll band the Ichibuns. And they've opened for some incredible acts such as Jack White. I mean, just a tiny little name, like the White Stripes, and the Ventures. With the Ichibans, Mamoru is rocking sets around Toronto, places like Monarch Tavern, Lee's Palace, and Evan Ray. Internationally at Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekend and Spain's Rocking Race Jamboree. In February, the Ichibans released 2 debut EPs, Ichiban #1 and Dust of Life, and were also nominated as the Best Rockabilly Group at the Ameripolitan Music Awards in Memphis, Texas. He is also a music educator. He teaches guitar and banjo throughout the city, so if y'all want to learn anything, go to the man right here. All right, let's bring him on. Let's go.
Good morning. Today, yes. Usually I play nighttime, but this is my first morning show and I play nice.
thank you, Mamoru. Yeah, that
Thank you so
was
much.
incredible work. Let's one more time, guys. What were some of your earliest inspirations and what got you started into playing guitar?
Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Elvis Presley. My band is more like a rock and roll, loud. But today's set is a lot different. I also like kind of film music, but you can, I always check like a film soundtrack. This kind of music was inspired those my favorite films, such as Paris, Texas, the most road movie, and also a Japanese film, old Akira Kurosawa film.
Great. Yeah. Actually, seeing how this was your first morning set, how was it?
It's very interesting, and I am glad. Thank you so much for having me. It's usually I play late night, and like last week we played Hoshi tournament at 10:30 p.m. So it's but I really enjoy it. It's you get a different perspective. You're alive and the sound as well, and even like. Since I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll play this song today. But since I play by myself, I can change the set to this easy, right? So when I got here, maybe I should play a different song. So it's especially creative, like you kind of have to be organically accept what's going on, right? It's not like a structure.
Yeah, I think that's a really great takeaway for like every one of us for whatever practices or career paths we're on to adapt, right? I mean, you kind of touched on it already, but there's like this like real like raw authenticity to the work, to the music that you play. So how are you continually being like creative and like coming up with new concepts and stuff?
I think always, so the practice, obviously, but I also like to have those kind of free time, not just on the practical part, just jumping around. And usually those time, I write songs. Those songs I played today, this morning was, I didn't, that time one of the old songs was actually, since I got Toronto, I am from Japan, and I didn't have I came by myself and didn't have friends or family members at that time. So I played in my group. And so that kind of more personal. So you never know like when you get the idea. So it's always nice to have an environment, guitar ready or pen ready or your writer. You don't you want to catch those chords. I think that's songs like with more personal.
Stay ready, y'all. Okay, so one more thing is that, so you've also like done a little bit of modeling on the side. You've also were in a short film, was it the Golden Goose one? And you're also in a Google ad. So why did you take so many other like side creative approaches or side creative projects as well to supplement this?
I don't know. I didn't plan. Just happened. Like when I that time, when I did that ad, we are applying, Afghans are applying to work visa in the States. And really kind of, the moment I have to leave my full-time job, because obviously they don't allow tour. So those period, really scared leaving this stable income, but I should try. And that time, my friend approached me to do this audition, the commercial deals and stuff. So, and it worked out very much. So it just happened. I wasn't planning anything.
Interesting. It's like the whole concept of like there's like this concept like real recognize real, where essentially if you would put yourself out there, like even with like one creative practice, another creative practice might just come along. They might see something in you, right? That is like completely different, but they see that potential. So you never really know, right? Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's kind of how I ended up being a host. Okay, what is coming up next for you and the Ichibans? Because I hear that you guys have a tour coming up as well, right?
Yes, we play in Japan in July and August. That's going to be New York City, New Jersey, and Chicago, a couple cities. So coming back, in September, we play in the UK. That's like I always want to visit. So I'm very excited. So that also happened because we played in Spain. And the promoter from England, they asked us. So that happened.
And aren't you opening for like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s?
The 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm over here just like saying Sesame Street stuff. Yeah. So does anyone here know who they are? 5, 6, 7, 8. So y'all know Kill Bill? Yeah. So they were one of like the feature bands in Kill Bill, like a punk rock band, like from garage. Yeah. So they're opening for them here, right?
Yeah, here in Japan, States.
Yeah, and so in August they're going to be playing with them. So y'all need to check out his handle. Follow all the work that they're doing. They're doing incredibly amazing things, y'all.
Thank you.
Yep. One more time. Mamoru.
Thank you.